No rest for the wicked is here, and I have to admit this is one of the most enjoyable games I've played in a very long time. Now, as fun as this game is, it's also a ruthless game. So, here are some beginner tips to help you have a more smooth journey. Tip 1. Artemisia herb. If you see this plant, pick it up. This is the single most important item in the entire game. Why? Because this is a Souls-like type of game, and trust me, you will die a lot. The Artemisia herb is the main ingredient in creating food that heals you, and you will need a lot of it. Later in the game, you will be able to buy high amounts of this herb and even better ingredients. But for the early to mid game, when you don't have a lot of money, this will be your most precious item to look for. Tip 2. Gather everything. Pick up everything, or at least at the start of the game. Most of the armors and weapons you will replace with better items as time goes on. So, I recommend you sell the ones you don't use to get some extra money. This game is ruthless, and every time you die, your item's durability will drop. To repair your gear, it will cost a lot of money, so try to save up from everything. For the rest of the items, keep them, and when you reach the first city, put them in the storage, as later you will need them for crafting and building. Now, for the main gear items like armors and weapons, a thing to know is that items in your inventory will not count towards your weight, only items you equipped. So you can hoard items until your inventory is full with no worries for your weight. Tip 3. Unlock your hub. Try to rush to the first boss as soon as you can. If you beat him, you will unlock the main city where you can rest, buy or create items, upgrade your gear, access your storage, and finally, get some amazing quests. Getting to the city will also unlock fast traveling. I recommend you spend some time exploring the city and talking to everyone, familiarizing yourself with the area as you will spend a lot of time in this city. Tip 4. Extra rewards and experience. As soon as you beat the first boss, I recommend you try to progress the main quest a bit and unlock the NPC that will give you challenges and bounty hunter quests. These quests are things that you can do while you explore the world and progress through the main quest. So, it's good to get them as soon as possible, as you will get extra rewards while already doing your thing. To unlock this NPC, after you beat the first boss, just make your way to the tallest tower and let the cutscene unfold. After that, you can go down and Captain Randolph will be available to give you your challenges. At the same time you unlock Captain Randolph, you will also unlock an NPC named Marker Danos that will help you rebuild the city. Rebuilding the city will unlock more things to help you on your journey. My recommendation for the first thing you rebuild is the lodging staircase, as this will give you faster access to your storage. Tip 5. Weapons. Try to play around with all the weapons you find at the start of the game and see which one you like more. In the later game, stronger versions of these weapons will have a high stat requirement in order to be used, and you will need to commit to one of them as you will have a limited experience points to invest into these stats. Tip 6. Item rarity. Common items are actually better than rare items. Why is that? Because they can be enchanted. Firstly, items throughout the world are randomized. Same with the stats of higher grade items. But if you find a higher damage or armor common item, you can enchant it to make a rare or plague item for the cost of only 1 silver. So keep an eye out for better common items with better stats and enchant them. Just know that even enchantment stats are random. Tip 7. More slots. Every time you beat a boss, you will get a bottle of their blood. You can bring this blood to the Watcher, located in the highest tower of the main city, and he will unlock more slots for your inventory. The best slots to unlock first are the ring slots, as they will increase the amount of bonuses for your character and in return make you stronger. Tip 8. Revisit areas. While exploring, you will uncover the map, but after a period of time, the already explored map will become foggy again. This fog is indicated by a lighter black that will cover the map, and it will reset the enemies and the items. The fauna will also grow again, and you can start to gather herbs and cut trees for materials from the same places you did last time. This fog usually grows with your level, so the more you progress, you will start to see more powerful enemies and better items. Tip 9. Upgrade and infuse your gear. The more you progress through the game, the more you will see you will do less damage and die more. Start upgrading your weapons and armor as soon as you can. To upgrade your gear, go to the blacksmith Fillmore, and to infuse your weapons and armor, go at Eleanor. They are both near each other. If you listen to my other tips and pick up everything you can see, you should have enough materials to upgrade your gear a few times very early in the game. If not, start to revisit the areas where the fog has reappeared, and you will find new enemies to slay and items to gather. Tip 10. Use markers to help you navigate. You will need a lot of materials to upgrade your gear and rebuild the city. A good tip is that whenever you find a resource like an iron deposit or clay holes, mark them on the map so you can revisit them later when they have respawn. Tip 11. Learn all the recipes you can find. Recipes are not only for food. You can learn recipes to craft weapons, armors, elixirs, and even bombs. Also, if for example you don't usually use elixirs or bombs, they still offer you a very good income as they are more expensive to sell than the materials that they are made of. Tip 12. Save the cook. As soon as you enter the city, you will find the innkeeper Caroline on the right of the entrance. She will tell you about her husband, the cook who went missing in the shallows near Mariner's Keep. If you go back to the shallows and save him, he will become your food vendor. He will give you all the materials to make healing food, or you can buy the food directly from him. As long as you have money, you will never have to worry about healing if you do this quest, and it's pretty easy to make money if you constantly pick up everything and sell the items you don't need. Tip 13. Focus stat. Look for stats that increase or builds up your focus. This is the resource you need in order to use skills, the rune skills. When leveling, if you add a point to your focus, it will give you 20 focus points, and every 5 you add, you get to gain a new bar of focus. Even ranged weapons like bows need focus to fire. So, if you enchant items or find them through exploration, try to save up the ones that give you focus-related passives. I also recommend you learn how to parry, as this will tremendously beat the crap out of everyone in the game. And that is it! 13 tips to help you in the early stages of the game. Keep in mind that the game is still in early access, so certain things might change with future patches. I hope this video helps you in your Wicked journey. If you liked this video, consider subscribing, and if you have any questions, leave them in the comments.